Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of DVD Perk Encyclopedia, where I break down all of the survivor perks in potato terms to make them a little bit easier to understand. And today, we're looking at Yui Kimura's 3 teachable perks: Any Means Necessary, Lucky Break, and Breakout. Let's get into it. Yui's first teachable perk, Any Means Necessary, highlights pallets that have been dropped but not broken in yellow. When you go to a dropped pallet, you'll be able to lift that pallet back up with an Activate ability button that's going to show up at the bottom of your screen. It takes 4 seconds to reset the pallet, but there is no cooldown, so you can essentially make sure that your team has pallets to play with, so long as the killer doesn't break them. Yui's second teachable perk is Lucky Break. Lucky Break will activate when you are injured. While it is active, you don't leave any trails of blood or scratch marks for 60 seconds. Once the 60 seconds is up, you actually can still earn back some of your time for Lucky Break. While healthy, for each second that you spend healing another survivor, you get 1 second back. So the more that you heal after being healed yourself, the better chance you have of keeping Lucky Break for the next time you're injured. Something important to keep in mind with Lucky Break is that you cannot increase beyond that 60-second marker. So if you have your entire Lucky Break timer back, you will not be able to continue healing to get above 60 seconds. And last but not least, one of my personal favorite perks from Yui is Breakout. When you are within 5 meters of a carried survivor, you gain haste, which makes you a little bit faster, moving at 7% increased speed. The carried survivor's wiggle speed is also increased by 25%. So, essentially, you are giving the person on the killer's shoulder extra wiggle speed, and you yourself are a little bit faster to make sure that you stay ahead of the killer carrying the survivor. And those are Yui's 3 teachable perks. All of her perks really focus on being tough because she had to compete so hard with the boys in Japan in order to make sure that she won motocross races. So it's really cool to read some of the lore and also look at how her perks kind of work with her. Personally, my favorite is Breakout because I used to be a Sabo player back when I didn't know how to use flashlights or didn't really know how to loot very well. One of my favorite things to do was to sabotage hooks, and Breakout really makes a nice combination with that. Saboteur is also with Jake, who we've talked about in the past in our DVD Perk Encyclopedia. What's your favorite build to do with some of Yui's perks? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like learning about the Dead by Daylight survivor perks, make sure to drop that follow. It's the easiest way to help support the channel, and you'll get all of your survivor perk needs met right here in the mash pit. Next time on DVD Perk Encyclopedia, we're going to be taking a look at my main Zarina Kassir's 3 teachable perks: For the People, Off the Record, and Red Herring. Till then, my friends, stay safe out there, and I'll see you out in the fog.